Everybody, it's Nick Levinskas here from Climate Salad. Another quick video on climate and AI. Just wanted to start a discussion around the reality of big trends and big changes that happen, and the difference of the time before the change starts, being in the middle of that change, and after the change has happened. I think this is particularly relevant for climate and AI because these are two absolute mega trends which will change the whole world, and that will change, I think that the timeline of humanity, and they are both happening right now, and we're both in the middle of them. So they're both in progress. And I can imagine at some point in the future we have the vast majority of the climate issues sorted, and that we have moved back to a nature positive place. I hope that's 2035, 2040, largely done. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect by then, but hopefully largely done. And certainly we need to be there by 2040, 2045. 2050 is way too late to address that. If I think about AI, it's obviously something that's been developed for decades and decades, but has absolutely and utterly changed trajectory significantly over the last few years. And whilst it's developing really quickly, I think it's actually still going to take a number of years before it actually fully gets embedded. We're adding AI on top of the existing internet technologies and computer technologies. So to some degree, the adoption will probably be a bit faster. And it's coming into a generation of people, I think, where that adoption is going to be a little bit easier. But there is always second order effects and third order effects. What are the platforms? What are the systems? How does it impact different things and different jobs? And other trends that are happening. So the point is that with both climate and AI, that we have two significant changes happening at the same time. Both of them, we are in progress. They are highly complex. They impact each other and they impact other systems, and those systems will react and change. And sometimes it's a bit of an excuse to say, "Well, there's so much happening in this space. Don't take any action." And my view is that's not possible for either AI or for climate. For climate, we have to get back to climate to nature positive as soon as we possibly can. So we can't wait for everything to be perfect. We can't wait till we solve modular nuclear fusion or hydrogen or these other big things we think we might be able to solve. We've actually got to get in there, and we've got to embrace the fact that it's going to be a bit messy, and there's going to be some waste, there's going to be some inefficiencies, and we need to learn from them as much as we can. Like, we absolutely need a risk-taking method mentality, and we need to embed learning, iteration, and growth mindset into absolutely everything we do. And I think the same with AI. I think it's great that people are being defensive and asking the tough questions around ethics and impacts, biases, etc. But we can't delay it, and even slowing it might be okay. Like, I think being aware of that, but it's going to grow whether we grow it or not. It's just a decision around how we influence that growth and how we participate in it. So for individuals, I say absolutely, please, have AI open, have the tools, subscribe if you can, use these tools on a daily basis, like getting aware and understanding of these. As somebody who was able to adopt computers very early in my life, I know that was having those foundations of actually experimentation within this is actually really valuable for the future. Organizations, embrace your people doing it, whether that's schools or universities or companies or governments. I know there was a UK government official who got into was questioned around him using AI for policy, and it's like, well, I think using AI for policy for checking things or understanding things is great. Absolutely relying on it obviously is an issue, but I don't think we should challenge that. That's a basic fundamental tool. So again, climate and AI, huge changes, huge trends, and we're in the middle of it. We've got to embrace it. We've got to work through it. We've got to learn. Good luck.